Chapter 8. The Desolate Sound. They use frequency waves to cut. If you ever hear a strange sound that feels eerie, some might say it's like the sound of a trumpet, know that the area is being cut and there will definitely be a major change in the future, he explained. Is that what they call the hum or strange sound that I've seen in video clips? I added, that's it. Some interpret it as a bad omen or a warning sign, which is a correct understanding according to what they feel, because while the technical staff is operating, they also release a stream of thought, or telepathy, to warn the people in the area to leave, which only those with a refined mind can perceive. The technical staff carrying out these operations reside underground, and there are many such places all over the world, but the location that serves as the central command, similar to this place, is located in the North Pole, deep beneath the ice cap, almost 10 kilometers down, but the entrance is less than 2 kilometers from the surface. The physical appearance inside is like another world with everything: land, water, lush forests, crops, wild animals, and most importantly, a sun. Many people live there, just like here. Some of your people have visited those places spiritually. When they come back, they often think that your world is hollow because what they saw made them think that. It is a vast and expansive area, which is indeed large, as I told you, about the size of one of your provinces, but compared to the actual size of the world, it is still just a small point, he explained. There are many human and human-like beings living there, but there is only one person who is like the head or ruler of the underground operations. His name is pronounced Shiva. Many people know him well as Shiva or Siva or Atlas. People often call him the Lord of the Earth or the Guardian of the World, or a symbol of destruction, because he is the one who causes earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. He has been overseeing this part for a very long time. In the early prehistoric era, people took his name to name a continent and later an ocean, which are the continent of Atlantis and the Atlantic Ocean. His main duty is to keep the Earth's axis of rotation constant, not allowing it to deviate even by a single degree, unless there is a plan to change it. If we have the opportunity to go into his vessel, we will see a huge stone pillar standing in the center of the large hall. This stone pillar is divided into 3 parts. The base is rectangular, the middle section is octagonal, and the top is spherical or cylindrical. Humans who have traveled spiritually and had the opportunity to see this but did not understand what it was, interpreted it in various ways based on their beliefs, such as a symbol of the male genitalia or a symbol of the creator of all things. But in reality, this stone pillar is an instrument for measuring the Earth's rotation speed. In fact, there are many other auxiliary devices around this stone pillar. Those devices are instruments for measuring various values that are occurring at the present time, such as the Earth's rotation speed, the angle of inclination, the days and times, the circulation of warm and cold currents that cause the seasons, and many others. This point is like the central axis of the world system, like the world's observatory. Some people therefore compare his mission to that of someone who carries the entire world on his shoulders. His mission is like that of the god Shiva in Hindu mythology and like the god Atlas in Greek mythology. It seems like he is 2 people in one body, I speculated. Not at all. He is the same person, but the people who have encountered him call him by different names. especially regarding his responsibilities and qualities. Some may see or know him in the role of destroyer. Some may perceive him in the role of guardian, combined with their underlying beliefs. His image therefore comes out differently in each race and culture. And what about the various legends that are stories about or Shiva? Are the stories like the legends say? I asked. I want you to understand the principle of viewing, the knowledge that exists on this world. Any information you know today, whatever the topic, will always have a mixture of truth and falsehood. This is true even for religious scriptures. Most of them have no more than 20% truth remaining, he said. Only 20%? I asked, emphasizing, yes. But for legends or stories that are extraordinary or miraculous, there will be only about 1% truth. This is because those stories were created for other purposes, such as to instill awe, make them look sacred, respectable, reverent, exciting, or, in other words, to create fear, and to make us view those stories as too sublime for humans to comprehend, which results in those who can access or present those stories becoming representatives of deities or special people by default. He replied, Wow, only 1%. I exclaimed, half questioning. Yes, there were many people in the past who trained their minds until they could know information from the universe without limits. But when they could do it, they felt that they were clever, special, superior to others. This caused arrogance or an ego that was difficult to see and manage. After that, their stream of thought would immediately narrow. From being infinitely expansive, it became limited to themselves because of ego. And at that moment, the true truth was closed off. Their perception of truth would no longer be the truth. The truth was therefore tainted by their own concepts, by their own ego. And this is the reason why only 1% of truth remains. Do you understand what I'm saying? He concluded by asking for confirmation. I understand somewhat. Sir, I'm curious about the sun inside here, what it's made of and how it works, but I haven't had a chance to ask. Could you please explain it to me? I asked. Explaining its working principles would probably be too detailed and difficult for you, but a rough explanation is possible. This thing has nothing in common with your sun. Its composition is completely different, but what we get is the same, light and heat, especially the rays that are beneficial to plants and animals. You could say that this thing is a generator of energy for us, because it can make plants grow, create various cycles such as the evaporation of water and other solutions. And most importantly, it creates the circadian rhythm. What is the circadian rhythm? I asked immediately. It is the automatic internal mechanism that people, animals, and plants must rely on for the timing of life from the sun, or to explain in detail. The internal mechanisms of all living things work in accordance with sunlight. For example, plants react directly to light or photosynthesis, causing the release of oxygen during the day and the release of carbon dioxide at night, including the mechanisms of the internal organs of animals and humans that must work on time, such as the liver and spleen, which work at certain times. Every period has an effect and is timed by the sun. Otherwise, the functions of various organs will become confused and erratic, making it impossible to live, he replied. Oh, I remember now. Someone else mentioned this, I replied. The reason we need a sun is that the circadian rhythms of the beings who come to work on this world are different. We therefore designate places that are suitable for them, and they choose places to reside according to their rhythms.